morning. Here is Developing Stories. My name is Remy Allen. Ondo State is in a 3-day mourning period following the death of a secretary to the state government, SSG, Mr. Temitayo Oluwatoyin. Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa announced the mourning from January 5 to January 7, 2025 in honor of Oluwatoyin, who passed away on Saturday while receiving treatment after a car accident. The governor described Oluwatoyin as a man of profound character whose contributions to the state's governance and politics were significant. During a condolence visit to Oluwatoyin's family in Akure, Governor Aiyedatiwa praised him for his humility and dedication, stating that the history of Ondo State would be incomplete without acknowledging his impact. Government House correspondent Wahab Bankole takes it from here.
Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa was joined by members of the Ondo State Executive Council on a condolence visit to the family of the late secretary to the state government, Temitayo Oluwatoyin, affectionately known as Tukana. Governor Aiyedatiwa described Oluwatoyin as a pivotal figure in Ondo State's politics, noting that the state's history would be incomplete without acknowledging his contributions. He encouraged the family, particularly Oluwatoyin's wife and children, to find solace in their faith, praising him as a gentleman who embodied humility and decorum in both public and private life.
The position he occupied as secretary to the state government has interactions with almost every MD. He has also been around for a while. The time as local government chairman, commissioner, different times. He has been SSG before now, before he was reappointed again. It's more like a recurring decimal in Ondo State political arrangement. Loved by his people, a gentleman, so humble, a jolly good fellow, who has impacted so many lives by his kind disposition. There is no way that we will not miss him. We are even missing him already.
The governor also connected with Oluwatoyin's children abroad via video call, offering prayers for the deceased soul, assuring the family of government support during this challenging time.
I want you to know that God knows about what has happened. Because there is no way a soul will depart this world without the knowledge of God. Say, blessed are those who mourn, for they shall be comforted. The Lord will comfort you.
Amen.
And every other members of your family.
Amen.
For those of us that are behind, it's a time of reflection for us. To know that one day, we'll also answer the call. But before the time comes, what our current engagement, because this will only happen in time, make the most of what God has placed in our hands.
In honor of Oluwatoyin, Aiyedatiwa declared a 3-day mourning period from January 5 to 7, accompanied by prayers led by Special Advisor on Infrastructure, Ayoade Babalola, for the family and Akure community. A family member expressed gratitude to the governor for his support during this difficult time. Temitayo Oluwatoyin, who served twice as secretary to the state government, was also a former commissioner for local government and chieftaincy affairs and chairman of Akure South local government. He passed away on January 4, 2025, following injuries sustained in a car accident on December 15, 2024. Wahab Bankole, Osrc News.
President Bola Tinubu is set to travel to Accra, Ghana to attend the inauguration of President-elect John Dramani Mahama scheduled for tomorrow, January 7. Mahama, who previously served as Ghana's president from 2011 to 2017, was re-elected in December 2024 and will succeed President Nana Akufo-Addo. The trip comes at the invitation of Mahama, who visited Tinubu in December following his election victory. As chairman of the ECOWAS Authority of Heads of State and Government, Tinubu will join other African leaders at the ceremony. Accompanying President Tinubu will be Minister of State for Foreign Affairs, Bianca Odumegu Ojukwu, and other senior government officials. China is grappling with a surge in respiratory infections attributed to the human metapneumovirus HMPV, leading to overcrowded hospitals and heightened public concern. The outbreak, particularly affecting children under 14 in northern provinces, has prompted the government to implement emergency measures to monitor and manage the situation. In response to this, the federal government has announced plans to activate surveillance measures for inbound travelers from China. This approach, according to the government, aims to safeguard public health amid concerns over potential virus transmission. The World Health Organization has not declared a global health emergency, and neighboring countries are cautiously monitoring developments without widespread outbreaks reported. The Labour Party has confidently declared its ability to win the 2027 presidential election independently, emphasizing its strong grassroots support across Nigeria. National Publicity Secretary Obiora Ifo said the party's performance in the 2023 elections is evidence of its potential to unseat the ruling All Progressives Congress APC without needing to form a coalition. Before dismissed rumors of coalition talks with Rabiu Kwankwaso of the New Nigeria People's Party and former Vice President Atiku Abubakar of the People's Democratic Party. He stated that the Labour Party has not been approached for any coalition discussions and noted that many are seeking alternatives to challenge the APC in future elections, reiterating that the party's previous success demonstrates its capability to lead Nigeria. While Ifo acknowledged that the coalition could be considered if approached with favorable terms, he stressed that the Labour Party is focused on building on its past achievements.